Welcome back to PeekGamer. Today, we're comparing to stunning samurai-inspired games, Ghost of Tsushima, the PlayStation classic from Sucker Punch, and the upcoming Ghost of Yōtei, which has been making waves with its breathtaking trailers. Both titles dive deep into Japanese history and mythology, but they take very different paths. Let's break it down.
Story and setting. Ghost of Tsushima takes us back to the late 13th century during the Mongol invasion of Japan. You play as Jin Sakai, torn between the honor of the samurai code and the necessity of becoming the ghost to save his island. The narrative is grounded in history with a cinematic storytelling approach. Ghost of Yotei,
it's that pain
on the other
that
hand,
pushes her
leans
forward.
more into folklore and supernatural
Hunting down
elements.
the Yotei 6
Set in northern
is a
Japan,
near
it
impossible
tells
task.
the story of warriors
She'll face
confronting
1,000
mystical forces
blades.
surrounding Mount Yotei.
But the Onryo
Where
is
Tsushima
relentless,
focuses on history
and with each
realism,
victory,
Yotei
the ghost story
embraces
around her
legend and a
grows.
darker tone. Gameplay.
With exploration and discovery, and whether you're just following a string of torii gates that...
When it comes to gameplay, Ghost of Tsushima offers an open-world structure with stealth, sword combat, archery, and exploration. Players can approach situations with honor through samurai duels, or with stealth tactics as the ghost. It balances accessibility with depth, making combat feel fluid yet tactical.
Lord Sakai.
and Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei.
Ghost of Yōtei appears to push the boundaries further into action RPG territory. The combat shown so far is faster, more stylish, and heavily focused on supernatural abilities, from mystical sword strikes to elemental powers. Exploration also feels more vertical and dynamic, with climbing, grappling, and environmental puzzles adding variety.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
Visuals and world design.
Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how...
One of Ghost of Tsushima's biggest strengths is its cinematic presentation. Inspired by samurai films, its world is rich in atmosphere, from swaying grasslands to golden forests and snow-capped mountains. The Kurosawa mode, with black and white filters, was a brilliant touch for authenticity.
Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today,
Ghost of Yōtei showcases a darker, more mystical aesthetic. Its art style blends realism with myth, eerie fog, glowing shrines, and nightmarish creatures create a world that feels both beautiful and unsettling. Where Tsushima captures natural beauty, Yōtei leans into supernatural wonder.
things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
Reception and anticipation. Ghost of Tsushima has already cemented itself as one of the best PlayStation exclusives of all time, with players praising its narrative, visuals, and combat. It even received a director's cut and multiplayer Legends mode, proving its lasting impact. Ghost of Yōtei is still upcoming, but early previews and trailers have created massive excitement. Fans of Tsushima are watching closely, curious to see how it differentiates itself while still paying homage to Japanese culture and samurai lore.
Forward.
So, which is better? It depends on what you're looking for. Ghost of Tsushima delivers historical drama and polished open-world gameplay, while Ghost of Yōtei promises a darker, more mythological experience. Whichever path you choose, history or myth, both games show how powerful samurai-inspired storytelling can be in modern gaming.
Hunting down the Yotei 6.
This is PeekGamer, and if you enjoyed this comparison, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Which game excites you more, Tsushima or Yotei?
Rose.